Okay, let's talk about Guy Ritchie's Revolver. On the surface, yeah, it's a gritty, stylish gangster flick. But if you look just a little deeper, there's this incredible philosophical puzzle hiding in plain sight. Today, we're going to crack the code on this cinematic con and reveal the ultimate game being played, not on the streets, but right inside your own mind. This line right here, this is the key. It's the key that unlocks the entire movie. It's telling us that the real game, the real con, it's not about cards, it's not about money, it's about what's happening right inside our own heads. All right, so every game needs a player, right? And in this story, we follow a man who's an absolute master of his craft. He's convinced he's the one pulling all the strings. So meet Jake Green. This guy just finished a 7-year stretch in solitary confinement, and the very first thing he does is waltz right into a casino to publicly humiliate the man who put him there, Dorothy Matcha. Jake is oozing confidence. He thinks he's got this unbeatable formula, and he believes, without a doubt, that he's the opponent. And this is where it gets really, really interesting. Jake walks into that casino thinking he is in complete control. He wins, he embarrasses his rival, he walks out with a pocket full of cash. But what he has no idea about, not a clue, is that he's just a pawn in a much, much bigger game. A game he doesn't even know exists. He thinks he's the player, but nope, he's the victim, and he can't even see it. So you might be asking, where did all this confidence come from? How did Jake get so good? Well, it all comes down to a secret he learned in solitary, a powerful formula for the perfect con developed by two mysterious geniuses. Just try to picture this. Jake is in his cell, right? Sandwiched between two other solitary cells. In one, there's a master chess player. In the other, a master con man. For years, they never speak, but they pass notes to each other hidden inside the pages of books on quantum mechanics and theoretical physics, perfecting this formula for the ultimate con. And Jake, he's right in the middle, intercepting every single one. And this whole formula really boils down to two huge rules. First, you can only get smarter by playing a smarter opponent. It's a call to constantly challenge yourself. But that second rule, that's a crucial warning. The more sophisticated the game, the more sophisticated the opponent must be. So if you feel like you're fighting this massive invisible force, chances are you're up against an enemy with unbelievable skill. And here is the absolute genius of the formula. The ultimate opponent doesn't force you to do anything. Instead, they make you want things: money, power, revenge. You get so consumed with chasing these desires that you never stop to ask the most important question of all. Who planted that desire in my head in the first place? This quote just nails the central paradox of the con. The opponent feeds your ego, makes you feel like you're in charge. When Jake humiliated Masha, he felt powerful. But that very feeling of control, that was the hook. It blinded him completely to the fact that he was playing their game, not his. So this brings us to the central mystery of the whole film. If Jake isn't the player, then who is the opponent? Who is this unseen genius, this Sam Gold, who's running this incredibly sophisticated game? This is the riddle Jake's mentors posed. I mean, think about it for a second. If you were the perfect enemy, controlling everything from the shadows, where would you hide so that no one could ever find you? Of course, the hiding spot has to be so obvious that it's completely invisible. It's got to be somewhere you would never even think to check, a place you implicitly trust. And there it is, the big reveal. The ultimate opponent, the one they call Sam Gold, he isn't a person. He's not a crime boss. He's the voice inside your head. He's your ego. And this is the whole point. Sam Gold, the ego, is the ultimate con man. It tells you what to fear, what to desire, what to protect. It's that little voice that says, hey, they can't talk to you like that, or you need to show them who's boss. It pretends to be you, to be your protector, but it only cares about one thing: its own survival in control. So the opponent is inside your own head, and it's pretending to be you. How do you possibly fight that? Well, the film's answer is absolutely brilliant. You don't. See, the ego's fuel is your belief in it. Its biggest demand is, please think I'm special. It thrives on approval, on conflict, on control. Winning isn't about overpowering that voice. It's about recognizing that the voice isn't you. You are the one who hears the voice. And in that little bit of separation, you find all your power. To break free, you have to do the exact opposite of what your ego commands. It wants to hoard money, you give it away.
It screams for revenge. You apologize. And this is exactly what Jake does. He confronts his claustrophobia, a fear the ego used to control him. He apologizes to his nemesis Mata, starving his own pride. He's taking away the opponent's power. This is it. This is the single most important line in the entire film. The ego's power isn't its own. It's the power we give it by thinking it's who we are. The moment you realize it's a separate entity, just a con man in your head, the con is over.
So what's the final move? How do you call checkmate when your opponent is literally a part of your own mind? And this is the final lesson. You don't win by out-strategizing your ego. You win by simply putting down the chess pieces. You stop feeding it, stop engaging with its demands, and you just observe it for what it is, a voice that isn't you. True freedom isn't about winning the game. It's about realizing you don't have to play at all. The film leaves us with this powerful, echoing question. The ultimate opponent, the one responsible for so much of our struggle, is hiding in plain sight, pretending to be our most trusted advisor. So the final move, the only move that really matters, is to finally turn your attention inward and ask, have you looked there? Who is really talking?